Okay, welcome once again, and let's do a review of what we had in the afternoon, and let's see if we can answer questions. In the afternoon, we did not answer questions, and because I was in a training session here, but right now we just ended our session, and everybody on their way home. So I'm still back here in the trading house here in Abuja, and I think I have enough time to stay and attend to questions, even if it is one by one. But what we did in the afternoon briefly was Imarketslive products, all the products of Imarketslive and its value, all the products of Imarketslive and their values. Their value, I was comparing them to what we have been experiencing and what we have been having before today. And I think I took you guys through the back office of IML and how to get there in case anybody wants to get there to start assessing the product. Some people have signed up into IML and are still lazy to get started. The first thing you do, which you must do within your first 72 hours of sign up, is to visit imltrain.com and complete all the training videos, all the pages, everything you need to know about IML, products, and opportunity. It is called the trainings. This is a training school for IML, 72 hours training school. You must complete everything you need to know. You have the products, the fusion trader, the swipe trades, the mirror trader, the IML Academy, the IML TV, the harmonic pattern scanner, the daily swing trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products. So everybody should be at the same page, at least within 72 hours after sign up. Everybody should be at the same page. That is number one. You need to know about the business, the compensation plan, and the business tools, the result. I showed us the result in the afternoon. You click on result, you see all the results of the products. All results of product are shown here. You click on business tools. All the results of the product are here. Daily, weekly, recorded swipe trades, the fusion trader, the different traders in the fusion, the scalp trader, all their performances, the live session, the mirror trader, the harmonic pattern scanner, and their winning ratios, testimonials, and everything. Everything in IML are very transparent. Results are transparent. The performances are transparent. No edition, no result is edited, both red and green, all they show. And one can actually access these results without logging into any, it doesn't need your username and password. Anybody can access it. It's been a while. I've not seen a traders that keep their result this transparent and open. It takes discipline to do this and transparency. You go to the training videos, everything you need to ask as a frequently asked question. What I tell people before you ask a question in IML, have you visited this page to find out if your question was not asked before and if your question wasn't answered already before you ask. All the frequently asked questions of IML are here. Yesterday we made a call to someone in UK and he was now like asking, have you researched this IML? Have you researched the corporate office? Have you researched this? I asked him, is it now the time to do the research? Is this the time for research? You just wait and we are going. Start your research and we are already gone. So you come here before you ask any question. All the questions were asked and they were answered here. So needless repeating a question. Rather, if you have a brand new question that is not here, please communicate with us. We will also get it answered and it will be added here if it is a tangible question. When do I get my money back? Is the monthly fee what? When do I get charged? Every question you ever want to ask, we asked already. You have, and this is about the auto trader training. The fusion trader building and sharing in IML. This is a 72 hours crash program which you must complete within your first 72 hours, and the written steps of everything. And the biggest one here is the event, live event. You must attend through Zoom. Live event from Saturday we have event, Sunday we have event, Monday, Tuesday we have network marketing training, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to Friday we have event, we have overview, Nigerian time 7 p.m. daily, we have different hours, we have events. This is 8 p.m. Eastern time, that should be about 1 a.m. here. So this is the TV, the calendar for the TV from Monday to Sunday. About 38 hours weekly live transmission at IML TV. So, and after you are done with this imltrend.com, within 72 hours, please, your next port of call is the IML Academy. You log into your IML back office. When you log into your back office from home, check for trading. Get to trading, click on trading, it will take you to where I am now. The 7 products you had the training earlier at the imltrend.com. The second tablet, the second tab, you click on here, you see all the 7 products which had already been introduced to you at imltrend.com. So this time, even when you come here, you still have a short introductory video. The IML TV, the IML Signal, FX Signals Live, the Fusion Trader, the Swipe Trades, the IML Academy, the Daily Swing Trades. Now what happened is this. In the afternoon, I was able to show through the products one after the other. One was the IML TV. The IML TV runs almost between 35 to 38 hours live transmission every week. And you have to adjust your own itinerary to ensure that you are there. The beauty of trading with the expert is that it builds your confidence. It builds your confidence. You can actually see how charts are marked up, and the same thing you need to be doing. So at IML TV, you are now connected live to see how it is done. Why we are buying, why we are selling, why we are staying out of the market. Like today, everybody is cautioned to stay out of trouble because of the French election, phase 2 coming up on Sunday. And before you can keep your trade beyond 10 p.m. tonight, it means you are sure of what you are doing. Otherwise, that people will be out. And those of us that were at the IML TV, this caution had been there. Our brokers had also sent email cautioning. Most brokers are going to increase, not only most brokers, the margin requirement will be increased before the close of market, pending the opening of market on Sunday. So IML TV keeps you up to date. Most fundamentals meet us during London or New York session, and we trade everybody together during these sessions. We have the harmonic pattern scanner, which is purely a technical tool that is based on Fibonacci, based on the Elliott waves theory, and the support resistance, candlestick formation, put together, and still respects the trend. So this is a technical tool we have that automatically, if locked in, successfully locked in on an MT4 like what I was trying to do now with FX Choice, you will see all the currency pairs, all the products. You will see the risk management, the trade size, the risk and money management. You will see everything recommended. You just check this video, you have the details. Even at the imltrend.com, you have the details. Now, we are coming back to the harmonic scanner to see how we can take trades with it. The FX Signals Live, I took us in the afternoon to the fxsignalslive.com, where we were able to find out the performances of the trader. We actually looked at the perfect growth, which performance is at 0.27% daily growth, compound growth. And we actually did a simulation that we looked into about 3 years, and we saw that $1,000, if fixed for 3 years, what it can actually give to us. Meanwhile, the FX Signal Live is not a high activity account. The essence of this product is for retirement plan. It's a long-term investment plan. Someone keeping money in the bank in the name of fixed deposits, and compare the interest rates, compare the inflation rates, compare everything. Now, in FX Signals Live, you can keep money here for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years instead of paying charges, instead of inflation, instead of low interest rate or high interest rate, whatever factor that could make you not to make enough from your cash. Here in FX Signals Live, please, you can do the simulation yourself. You see how much $1,000 can give you in a year, in the 2 years, if compounded at a small, very tiny lot, mean a growth percentage of 0.27 daily. Now we have the Fusion Trader. I always tell people that the Fusion Trader is built for us Nigerians. Fusion Trader is for Nigerians because we like high activities in our account. Nigerians like high activities. We don't like our account to sleep for 2 days without a trade. So for that reason, the Fusion Trader has been activated, and thank God it's performing perfectly well. If you go to our chat rooms, visit our pages, different groups, you will see people posting results from the Fusion Trader. The beauty about these two traders, these two products, is that even while you are sleeping, you don't care. All you know is to wake up and see some money in your account. Even when you are not around, even if you lost your phone and you cannot access your account, all you know is your money is there and your money is making money for you. So here we employ our money to work for us with these two products. Then this other product is not too good for lazy people too, because it involves copying from the swipe trade app on the phone and pasting on another app on phone. So it's a business of copy, paste, and profit. The important thing about the copying and pasting is you need the swipe trade app on your phone. You need the MetaTrader 4 on your phone. When you have these two apps, you are set for business. So all you do is to take instructions that the swipe trade gives you at the time and just do just that. You don't need to do otherwise. So, but for some people, it's a difficult task to click copy and paste. So what we do when you come here, let's check for any available trade. Previous ones, close Euro USD. Let's check for another one. New trade alerts 2 days ago. Euro USD. All you do is to click and copy. The entry price is stipulated there. The stop loss is stipulated there. The take profit, all the prices are listed there. You don't do anything than to touch on this button and you copy. When you touch on this button, it's copied, fill copied, and you go and paste on your MT4 by minimizing this and maximizing the MT4. You maximize the MT4, go there and paste your copied data from the swipe trade. So it's a difficult task to some persons because I have seen people that copy and paste and forget to go back for updates. The swipe trade needs you to be available with your handset. This is not a back set nor a desktop. It's handset, meaning it should be on your with you. It should always be in your hand. You should be able to know exactly when the swipe trade is telling everybody to close, or the swipe trade is telling you to open, or the swipe trade is telling you to break even, trail, or move stop loss manually. So everything is done on phone when it comes to the swipe trade. You can actually copy paste profit. Some people are there that are only using swipe trade to make money. If you go to the Imarketslive.com, check these reports, you see that the swipe trades app alone made about 2,900 pips between January and April. For those of us that are traders, we know what it means for one to make 2,900 pips in 4 months. You know what it means. Where someone was taking a standard account of one standard lot, that is $29,000, where someone was having a 5 standard lot account, you know what it means. That person had already made whatever an average millionaire should also make within a year, because an average man should be making like $50,000 per annum. But here someone had already made more than $29,000 in 4 months with the swipe trade alone. You check the results, you see what the fusion had made. Check the results, you see all the performances they have made. That is how it works. Check for swing trades. Just check 2 to 3 swing trades a week. Check the winning ones. Check how much we have made so far between the beginning of the year and now. The IML Academy I value most because I don't know, I did not believe a white man would love to transfer knowledge to the black without anything. This is purely free. Purely free because the cost of Forex education is not affordable by a common man. Most people are not doing well today in Forex because they could not afford to learn Forex. They know where to learn, they can't afford. Some don't even know where to learn. It's not available in our country. I don't know any academy within Africa yet. I don't know of any academy, but I know academies outside Africa, and I know the costs. I know what it means to learn Forex. So here IML is offering us this free transfer of knowledge, the learning of a new skill set. And what I'm happy about IML is that if you put in your time, if you put in 100% of your time, it will reward you 100%. You put in 50% of your time, it will reward you 50%. You put in 30% of your time, it rewards you 30%. You put in no time, you are carefree, you are lazy type, it will still pay you. IML considers every class of person. That's why the fusion trader, the FX Signals Live, is there to help the laziest people on earth to make money, to make it great wealth. While the swipe trade is there for those that are ready to take the stress of checking their phone to copy and paste and make profit. And those that are ready to take their future, grab their future by being able to develop a new set of skill, a new skill set that even if IML don't exist again, what they learned is with them. They can actually do on their own for life. Those persons would love to be at IML Academy. Immediately after IMLtrain.com for 3 days, completing all the pages, leaving no stone unturned. The next movement is to rush to IML Academy. Get the IML basics, get the IML intermediate course, get the IML intermediate 2, get the technical analysis, get the advanced course, get the mindset course, get the harmonics. Harmonics itself is a course on its own. You have to complete this course before you can trade the harmonics as an expert. What I mean, analyze the market yourself. Draw the patterns with your hands yourself. we have the market geometry, we have all these are the academy, and day in, day out, so many new courses, new videos are added to the academy. This is for those persons that are not tired of learning. They still want to make it in life. They still want to know how to do it themselves. And as I said last Tuesday, IML Fusion Trader is making money, yes, very well, very profitable. It makes like 2% ROI daily from practical results. From our website, we talk about 1.21% ROI every day, but we see results. Check Facebook, check our pages, result posted from Fusion. You see how much it's making daily for people. The FX Signals Live is there, is making money for you. But I'm challenging you that if you put in a month or 2 or 3 at this other product, IML Trade Academy, if you cannot learn, please get your daughter, get your son, get your nephew, anybody around you to be here. In 3 months, there is nowhere that person would not beat the performance of these traders. If you are a graduate of IML Academy. So this is what I mean, that IML Academy is the most expensive product, but IML is giving us free. And that's why most people don't value it. But those that value it are doing it well today. So now getting back to where we are and what we were showing in the afternoon is the harmonic pattern scanner. When we go to the harmonic pattern scanner, we now click on web scanner. It's the MT4 scanner I was trying to use now. I could not set it up. It doesn't show the patterns yet. We are changing the patterns, we are changing browser, we are changing the platform and the server. I'll work on that over the weekend. Throughout the week, it has been training from morning to night, and no chance, no time. I work mostly at nights and I work mostly on weekends. So by weekends, I'll try other platforms, other servers, and see any of them I could have the MT4 version of the swipe of the harmonic scanner work. So for the MT4 version, you download this. Windows. For Mac. This binary shows scans products from 1 minute to 15 minutes maximum, and this one scans from 1 hour to daily at maximum. So you can actually know exactly what happened. But for now, where I can't get this to show you now, the web scanner is what I am introducing. It's the same thing, the same data, the same information. The difference is the risk and money management, which is not here in the web scanner, but you can learn about that at the academy. So what I'm saying in essence is the web scanner, when you click on it, where we are now, it will take you to this short video, 1 minute 37 seconds, where you can know a little about the scanner, and you now come to click now. When you click now, it will take you here. It will take you here, and it will require your username and password. It will require your username and password. It will take you to imlharmonicscanner.com. imlharmonicscanner.com. It will take you here, and you log in with your username and password. When you log in, it will take you right in to the chat. Okay, Mr. Rinse, the live account FX Live, FX choice. Okay. Okay, thank you, sir. So I'll do that over the weekend. When you log in there, you will see a pattern had already been identified. And this product, not related to a euro, one can actually see that as at afternoon, I remember we had this daily chart, Great Britain pounds, Canadian dollar. I said this, we saw this in the afternoon, and those that enter that trade are really in profit because the entry price was and is still 1.7747, and so far 7749. Sorry, it's written here. So far the price is the red line, a little below the entry price. You can see the take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. As I said earlier, even with your eye, you can see that the risk being the stop loss is too small compared to what we are going for. This is more than 10:1, almost 10:1. That is the risk reward ratio the scanner is operating. It's a high risk reward ratio, very good for anybody to trade. Now remember what I said. You want to learn, you learn. IML is optional. You want to learn? Congratulations. You don't want to learn, don't bother yourself. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, don't learn. All you need to know is come to the web scanner, open the scanner, take the trades. Pounds Canadian dollar, entry price 1.7749, stop loss 1.8052, entry price to 1.7327, stop loss same 1.8052. Now go for take profit 1, take profit 2, 1.6545, take profit 3. When you get the 3 take profits, you are done with the web scanner. The next thing is for you to move to the demo account or your live account, sorry, the MT4, and look for pounds Australia. Is my screen still seen? Is anybody still seeing my screen? Please, can you see my screen? While I've changed from browser to MT4. Can you see the MT4?
No,
yes. No. Okay.
The MT4, we are seeing only the screen.
Okay. Okay. Let me stop share and share the MT4. So let's see what I want to see how we do it practically. Let's go back to the. Let me go back to the web scanner. The web scanner here. What you need is just an exercise book. I prefer you using the best and the most expensive exercise book to write anything about Forex because it's the biggest market on earth. You don't make it look simple. It's big, the biggest market on earth. Buy a very expensive exercise book, buy a big journal, and have it for your business. Every day, open a new page, write the dates, take all your trades, write them down. So from the web scanner, Great Britain pounds, GBP, CAD, that is a symbol, D1, that is daily chart, we have found a trade set up. The pattern is called sharp. And the entry price for this trade is entry price 1, EP, 1.7327. The one at the top is entry price 2, which has to do with the entry price with the least risk. The first one has a maximum risk, and the last one has a minimum risk because it's closer to the stop loss. So entry price 2 is the one at the top. Since we are selling, we have it 1.7749. Now you write again, stop loss is a very important one. You can abbreviate it, we call SL. SL is stop loss. Stop loss is the stop at the top, which is 1.8052. We have the take profit 1, TP1. TP1 is 1.7049. TP2 is 1.6545. Then TP3 is 1.5737. You are not the one that did the analysis. Forget about Sir Elliott Wave theory. Forget about the Fibonacci ratios. You don't need to know because you don't want to learn from the IML Academy. All you need is to make money from IML. So don't bother. Those that wants to know will go to the academy and learn. All you need to learn to do is how to take trades from the scanner. You are done with writing out these information. When you take all these informations, we are done with the scanner at that point. Now we go to MT4. We move to MT4 to see how we can implement what we just finished learning. Copy. Okay. So we go to MT4. At MT4, where it is like this, you will not see the symbol. A new MT4 will always have only 4 charts. This one is lucky. It has gold, USD Japanese, pounds USD, and euro USD. So now what we do is to go to Market Watch, where you have the red and green arrow pointing down and up. It is called the Market Watch. You click on the Market Watch, you have all the symbols here. You can expand it to be able to see the symbols in full by placing the cursor here and expanding the chart. Here I can have the full symbols. Meanwhile, we are looking for pounds, Canadian dollar. So let's look for that symbol, GBP, Canadian dollar. I click on it. It highlights. As it highlights, I now right click. It gives me these options. I move to the number 2 option, add chart window, plus chart window. So now I now have a new chart window. From the former 4, we now have the 5th one, which is pounds, Canadian dollar. Remember the harmonic pattern we were looking at was D1. That's why I mentioned the name D1. Look at your swipe trade signal. It comes with H4, H1, D1. There is no signal that would not indicate the chart they saw the setup. So we saw the setup at D1. Where we are now is 15 minutes chart. Already see how far it has been selling at the 15 minutes chart, forming lower high, lower low, lower high, lower high, lower high, and lower low. And now it's trying to form another low lower than this former low. So automatically the setup we saw at the daily chart from the scanner, I can confirm it from the multi-time frame analysis here. Let's go to H1 and see if it has started the bearish movement. Fine, it has started a bearish movement by coming to form a low lower than the former low. It took out this low, it took out this low, and it formed a new low here. And the new low it formed was almost at the previous resistance area. And now it is breaking that low at H1. Let's check H4. H4 already has formed a high, a bearish and a momentum candle already. And this is where the scanner said we should start selling. If you check the entry price of the scanner, entry price 27749. Let's identify 7749. 7749. Am I correct? 7749. Let's look for it. 7749. It doesn't go, I will type it. That's 7750. I right click on it, have to type it. I need exactly 7749. 7749. I need exactly that. That's what the scanner said. I don't need approximation for the sake of the classes. I go to common. I can actually increase the width of that horizontal line. I think that width should be okay, so that we can see from screen. And I'm okay. That's 7749. This is the entry price that we have found on the scanner. The scanner gave us the stop loss at what price? Stop loss at 80.52, 1.8052. I don't need to bother myself. I place it here, I double click on it, it highlights. After it highlights, I now right click on it. I go to properties. I need parameters I'm looking for now is the stop loss 1.8052. So I can delete this 8052. I'm okay. It will move itself there. I can't see it, I will see it. I can squeeze and squeeze the chart. Squeezing the chart is by moving your mouse here, the cursor here, hold, press hold, and squeeze. So this is a stop loss according to the scanner. Now let's identify the take profits. Let's identify the take profits before we take the trade. The trade is at that entry price and is already into profit if we took it. Now the take profit 1 is 7049. Let's identify take entry price 2 for those that entered earlier that were already in negative position. Their positions were red. They will still come back to green, and their next position now will already be green. So the second entry price was the first entry price was 7327. So I don't need to bother myself. Have to highlight, double click to highlight, right click, horizontal properties. I'm looking for 7327. Entry price 1, entry price 2. The distance will be far. 7327. Delete this. 7327. Okay. Okay. So imagine someone that obeyed the first entry price. There was not a problem there. It went in there, it took the person into negative, and now the second position, which was a sell limit, is active and also into profit. So these are the two entry prices and the stop loss. Don't be confused. We can label this. We can label this. Can label this. This should be stop loss. Stop loss. What color can be seen well here? Something like this. Let's make it a little bit visible. And I think, okay. Stop loss. Entry price 1. Entry price 1, EP1, EP2, and EP1. EP2. It's not difficult, at least you are seeing what I'm doing. I'm doing this for the sake of the class. Entry price 2, because the price was coming up here, and this was entry price 1, and another entry price at the top being entry price 2. All I do, I can still pick the text, draw a text. I can still pick this one. I come to place at where I want it to be by clicking there. After clicking there, I change the color to the color that can be visible on this background. I maintain the font type. I now type what I want it should be, which is EP2, EP1, EP1. Okay. So this is entry price 1, entry price 2, stop loss. I'm going to show you the risk reward ratio. And this thing, remember, the harmonic we saw was D1. The harmonic we saw was D1. D1. Move it here. Double click, move it here. double click, move it here. So this is the daily chart, and this is where we saw. I can shift the chart away from there. I can return the chart back there. So the take profits. Let's fix the take profit. Let's identify the take profit one. Take profit one. Permit me to change the colors of the take profit to, can we use green or blue? Green. Let's take profit at green, green, something brilliant. Take profit will be outstanding, okay? What parameter? Take profit one is 7049. 7049. 7049, delete, and okay. That is take profit one. Take profit two. Double click, it highlights. When it highlights, you see this. I can now right click and change the parameters. I'm doing this with the belief that we are all new to Forex, and I'm not doing it because we have experts in the house. I'm doing this just to help those that want to do it themselves. 6545, take profit 2, 6545. I double click to remove the highlight. So that is take profit 2, and the third take profit according to the scanner is 5737. 5737. 5737. I delete the rest and okay. This is what we are talking about. Use the crosshair. See the current entry price where we have the price. Let's see the risk. Our risk on the daily time frame, the risk is 308 pips. 308 pips. The one at the center, 308 pips. At that price, 308 pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Let's confirm. Let's confirm. Pounds Australia. Pounds CAD. Pounds CAD. Pounds Canadian dollar. Entry price at 7749. 774949 to stop loss at 8052. 8052. 8052. 8052. Okay, we are correct. So 308 pips risk from this entry price, and we are going for take profit 3, 2000 pips. We are risking 300 pips for 2000 pips. For take profit 2, we are risking 300 pips for 1200 pips. I don't know if that is a good risk reward ratio. 300 for 1200. That's about 4:1. 300 to 2000 pips. So this is a good risk reward ratio. So all you need to do is forget about your own analysis. Since you are trading the harmonics, you don't want to learn about harmonics because it's too complicated. Why not come to the scanner, pick the trade, go to your new order and place the order, and that's all. Consider your risk reward ratio, consider the equity in your account. I don't know, I remember someone asked me for risk, how to calculate risk. Let me show you now. Someone asked me a question, that before session or now. This is how we calculate risk. Forex trading is a calculated risk business. Before you go into the business, you know the risk. This is a demo account for training sake. Let me bring out a terminal. This is a terminal. I can take it off. This is a navigator where I can log in or log out and have other access to the other experts and every other wallet. I can have this market watch off here. So I'm coming back to terminal. I want you to see that we have a $5,000 demo account here. Now for $5,000 demo account, I am not ready to risk more. I am not ready to risk more than 5% of my equity. IML Fusion Trader, IML FX Signals Live has their own risk limit. And what I have seen is that they don't allow you to risk up to 5% of your equity. If you make any settings higher than 4%, that account will not trade. They will cancel it. If you make any settings that exposes your accounts above 3% or 4%, they won't allow it trade. They want you to stay within the standard risk range, which is between 1% to 5%. But IML ensures that you stay within 1% to 3%. Standard risk on investment in the Forex market is 5%. Now, I have a $5,000 account. I have seen this set up from the scanner. Remember, I am doing a kind of practical session here. I want to calculate how we do the risk calculation. I have to check. You can actually do the subtraction here to have the number of pips. You can actually do the subtraction here to have the number of pips, subtracting the smaller from the higher. The simplest, we use the crosshair. Crosshair tool is here. You click on it, it will follow you to wherever. You place it at the entry price which you are opening the trade. I hold on it, I move it here and saw that I'm having 30 pips risk, 30 pips risk. Sorry, 300 pips risk, 300, ignore the 9, 300, 300 pips risk. Okay, if I use a mini lot of 0.1, I am risking $1 per pip, meaning that I'm risking $300. This point, you can write it down. A standard lot is a standard lot. That's one standard lot, which is 1.00, is equivalent in value to $10. See it on screen as I'm placing a new order. See what I'm doing. New order. First thing when you go to take a trade is the risk. Before we even talk about instant or pending order, before we even talk about stop loss, which we wrote out from the scanner, before we even talk about take profits, which we wrote out from the scanner, the first thing is the risk, which is here calculated at the volume. If I decide to use a standard lot, which is a whole number, one whole number, I can use up to 9 whole numbers or more. I can use up to 5 whole numbers or more. But I decide to use one whole number, which is 1.00. That is a standard lot. If I choose a standard lot, at this 300 pips risk, we are risking $10 each pip. Meaning that in the $5,000 equity we are having, this particular trade we are taking, we are risking 300 times 10, which is how much? $3,000. Can someone take such a risk? Is that advisable? that only one trade, if it happens to hit stop loss, you have lost $3,000 out of $5,000. That is the risk we are discussing here. It's a question that I was asked. That's why I remember, now that I'm there, I have to answer it. So now what we do, I cannot use a standard lot. Reason is that I will be risking $300 pips times $10, which is $3,000, more than 50% of my entire equity. Wow, I can't do that. So what I do, what if I use half of a standard lot, 0.5, 0.5 or 0.1 mini lot, mini, 1 decimal point, mini lot, 1 decimal point. At 1 decimal point, which is mini lot, I am risking $1 per pip. If I'm saying 0.5, I'm risking $5 per pip. Now let's check 0.1. If I'm using 0.1 for this trade, and this trade happens to hit stop loss of 300 pips, so that is 300 times 1, which is $300. Now my question is, $300 is what percentage of 5,000? $300 is what percentage of 5,000? Is it a good percentage to risk? $300 should be 30% of 1,000, and for 5,000, it's you can do the calculation. I don't have time for that as of now, to go to calculator to do calculation to know exactly. I know that $300 is still a big risk for one to risk at once at $5,000. We are looking for how we can risk between 1 to 5%. 1% of 1,000 is $10. 5% of 1,000 is $50. So if I'm risking 5% of 5,000, that should be $250. Yet I don't want to risk up to 5%. I don't want to risk up to 5%. So I want to risk at least, let's for this trade, let's risk 2 or 3%. 3% of 1,000 is $30, I know. So $30 times, times 300. $30 times 300 will be, sorry, $30 times 5 will be $150. So $150 is 5% risk, 3% risk of $5,000. Please don't be confused. $150, $30, 3% risk of 1,000. So times 5 is 150. So whatever we want to risk in this trade, I have decided I want to risk maximum of 3%. So I will look for a lot size less than a standard lot. Let's see if I use 0.05, which is 2 decimal points, micro lot size. At micro, 1 micro lot of 0.01 is 10 cents. 5 micro lots is equivalent to 50 cents, meaning 2 of these makes $1. And if I have 300 of these, 300 of 50 cents, 300 pips, movement of 50 cents. So I'm dividing 300 by 2. So I am risking exactly $150 in this trade. And $150 I'm risking is 5% of my equity. That is how we calculate the risk. I'm risking only 3% of my $5,000, which is $150. I can now decide to take this trade using a micro lot of 5 micro lots of 0.05. I have known, as I'm sitting now, I know if this trade goes against me, I will lose only $150. I'm fine. It's not a problem. I'll trade the next day. Not a problem. NFP will go. The fundamentals will go. The French elections would go. The market will return to technicals. I'll recover my losses. So all I'm losing, I'm risking at this point is $150, being only 3% of my entire money. I cannot do more than that. So I've chosen to use 0.05, being 50 cents per pip times 300 pips, giving me $150. So at that point, I'm done with that. The next thing I'm doing now, the price is at entry price. I don't have to put pending order. I have to go market execution. If I was to take pending order, I will change it here to pending order. But since I'm not going for pending order, the second order is pending now. I can do that. But for now, see what I do, I put the stop loss. Stop loss we wrote was 1.8052. 1.8052. Then the take profit, I may choose to go for take profit too. Why? Because I have seen a support here. I've seen a previous support. It's still acting as a support. Let me check for history. It has been a resistance, support and resistance, support and resistance, support, resistance, resistance, support, support, resistance. So support. This place, I prefer to take my profit, I take profit too, because of the history that repeats itself. So I choose take profit too to be my take profit, which is 1.6545. 1.6545. I don't care if it takes me off at stop loss. I have calculated the risk. The important thing is know your risk, calculate your risk. One is to, I'm risking 3% of $5,000 in this trade. I still have 97% left of my investment capital. So I'm done. I can click a sell. I'm okay. Be it fundamental, be it French election, be it Canada has election on Saturday or Monday, I don't care. Be it Great Britain, UK is moving out or packing out of Britain to live in Germany. I don't care about the fundamental. All I know, I saw a trade from the harmonic pattern scanner on the daily time frame. I came to my MT4 with the details of that signal. I have taken the signal. What my own business is not how the analysis came, because I'm yet to learn forex from the IML Academy, because I have no time to study, because I've started studying, I don't understand well. When I understand better, it will be fine. But for now that I don't understand, I don't want to be watching other people posting trading results every day, and I don't have my own to post. People screenshot their results and I don't have it. I don't want that to happen. So for that, all I will be doing is to visit the scanner and take trades. But the only thing I will not like to do is to lose my investment. So for that, I must be concerned about the risk I'm exposing my investment to. Don't take risks bigger than 5% at a time. See me, I'm trying to minimize the risk to as low as 3%. I am done. I don't care if it hits stop loss, if it hits take profit, I don't care. What makes people profitable in this business is called risk versus reward ratio. Going for, we have placed a trade, we are risking what? Imagine, I'm not even risking up to $150 as I thought. If the trade gets there, I'm risking $119. If the stop loss, if I'm stopped out here, I'm risking $119.16. Hope you can see it on the screen. This line will not allow you to see the price. Let me see if I can delete these lines off. No. Let me see if I can. Okay. It won't allow me. I should have deleted before I place. What do I do? Clay charts, clay charts, clay charts, clay charts. What can I do? Okay, that is a stop loss. That is the entry price. Take profit 1, we choose take profit 2. So this is our take profit. So now let's see if we risk $119.18 and we are going for how much? $432.62. Can you see the risk reward ratio? I'm taking time to answer this question that I was asked either in the afternoon or during our last Tuesday session. Risk reward ratio, risking 119 and going for 482. That is risk reward ratio. Now the magic of risk reward ratio is this. If the trades, we took 10 trades for instance, 10 trades for instance, we were risking $100 per trade, which a total risk is $1,000. And we were going for 400 for instance as it is, which our total profit will be 400 times 10, which is 4,000. We lost 6 trades, we won 4 trades. We lost $600, we won 400 times 4, which is $1,200. We will now go home with a profit of only $600. We lose 5, we win 5, we have more profits than what we lost. We win 5, that is 400 times 5, that is $2,000. We lost 5, which is only $500. That is what makes you profitable. Risk versus reward ratio. Risk versus reward ratio. So you can actually lose 7 trades and still go at break even. But with the IML trade management system that makes you understand that we are trading a speculative market, you can actually see that when this trade comes back to this point, I can move my stop loss to break even and take away the risk from my business. No risk at all. That is a strategy that the IML swipe trade is using. Move stop loss, close position, close partially. I can close my partial profit by highlighting on this trade, right click, close order. At close order, but before you do that, please ensure that here, tools, options, trade, ensure that this box is not ticked. If this box is ticked and you are set, one click trading. If you click one click trading and accept OK, it has shown OK here. Partial closing will not work. But if you untick this and ensure it is free, you are free to go and do partial closing. By what I mean by partial closing, you made some profits and you want to reduce the lot size from 0.05 we are using 0.05, you want to close 0.03 and allow 0.02 to continue because you want to add another position. You don't want to increase the entire risk. You can come here and change to 0.03 and close. What you close is 0.03 with some money, allowing 0.02 with some money to continue running. That may be too much for today, but what I'm telling you importantly is make sure you go to the IML harmonic pattern scanner.com, use your username and password, log into that place, check any available chart pattern, confirm, come to MT4, write it out, come to MT4 and implement. But your only responsibility is that money you are trading is your money. You must manage the risk. You must calculate the risk. You must know how much you want to risk at a given trade at a given time. That is how valuable Imarketslive is. There is no day you will not have trades more than 5. The harmonic scanner can give you more than 10 trades a day. The harmonic scanner can give you more than 20 trades a day. That's why I said if you put in more time, you have enough time. If you put in less time, you have enough less reward. You put in all your time, day and night. Just try from next week, Monday to Friday. Don't miss IML TV session. Don't miss overview. Don't miss London session, New York session. Don't miss any trade from the scanner. You can scan anything. Just scan for anything. Click on scan for 1 hour to 4 hours. Check them here. Any one you want. Click on it. Okay, it will change to that one. This trade was set up. See, it has taken up to take profit 3. And look at it. You did not take it. So at times, when I stay free without being not traveling at all, I don't have any case of training. I sit down, I go to my harmonic pattern scanner, I take all the trades. If you use a good risk management strategy, like minimizing your risk, like that 3% I'm risking, what if I reach to risk 1% or 2? So I can take up to 20 trades. From the scanner, all the trades I see, all the setup I see, I take as a novice. As a novice, I take all the trades. Because if you don't take risks, you don't make money. Let's see what the scanner has. See the harmonic scanner. At imltrend.com/result, imltrend.com/result, see the result of the scanner. Butterflies patterns is rated 88% perfection winning ratio. BAT is 90% winning ratio. Gatling is 88% winning ratio. The crab is 90% winning ratio. Meaning if you take 10 trades from crab, you will lose only 1. You take 10 trades here, you lose about 2 or less than 2. So why don't you take all the trades as a novice? Just all you need to learn is how to place trade. All you need to learn is how to place trade. We are already $3 here. I don't know if you can see the screen anymore. We are already $3 in profit. Those that took that trade, it is from the scanner. You can take it on your live account. The important thing is the risk. That trade is from the harmonic pattern scanner. Check your scanner, you will have it there. You can place it. French election is not in Canada. French election is not in UK. Even if it does, technically you are justified. Even if it does, you have calculated your risk. You've calculated your risk already. It's from the scanner. Why do you pay subscription of $185 or $285 and don't want to make money? Others are showing results. So for the embarrassment of you not posting your results and someone else is posting every day, why not start something? Even if it's negative result, post. That is the challenge I have for you. The IML Academy is there, but because of laziness or because of age, because of engagement, don't bother yourself. The IML Swipe Trade is there for you. The IML Academy is there for you. The IML Fusion Trader is there for you. The IML FX Signals Live is there for you. And what happened is that you are not using them, but they are still making money for others. It is time you get started. If you started earlier, you have to get started once more. Let's not allow money on the table. Let's take money from the table. Ensure that you take money from the table. It doesn't cost you anything. It's expensive, you subscribe. Then why not make sure that you make use of what you paid for? It requires a little more action than just paying subscription. You need a little more time, you need a little more involvement, and you get this thing done very simple. I think I can take questions now. Sorry, when I start talking, I don't know when to end. No one stop me. Please, Mr. Uriel, when next, please try to time me. The Zoom link we are using can take us till tomorrow and can take up to 50 persons at a time. We can actually expand to take up to 500 or 1,000. So please, any question, let's see how we can help you. Thank you very much, Mr. Alabi. I think this is our fourth session this week. We had 2 sessions on Tuesday, and we have 2 sessions. We have 2 sessions today. I'm in Abuja. I've been on radio since afternoon. I'll be on radio tomorrow, and I'll be on the public events tomorrow. I was invited here by a team, and the team is doing extremely well. We have been in the trading house doing the business of trading, doing the business of training, the FX education. That's what we have been doing since last week, Tuesday. And this is a private arrangement. And I'm happy that I have my students picking up. They take trades, they're enjoying everything. So I'm so happy for that. I'm so happy for that. So this is where we do the business and how it is done. It needs time. I promise you, with the Forex industry, you can be financially free. You would ignore any other thing. People resign from job in the Forex educated countries. People resign from job because they are tired. People just leave their office one day and go home. They don't want to be there again. I don't know if it's the lifestyle we are living in IML is wonderful. I believe this. As I was presenting this afternoon, I remember it was 5 p.m. All I did was to rush and check my email and discovered that while I was talking to people since morning here, attending to people, setting up accounts, registering people, I just was on Zoom like this. I remember to check, and surprisingly, I was paid. I'm talking, I'm paid. I have a lot. I'm talking. The fusion is making money. That is the beauty of IML. Multi-stream of income. From multi-level marketing, from the trading investment, and with what you are paid from the multi-level marketing, you cannot touch your investment. You will forget that you have money in a trading account. That is the beauty of Imarketslive. And the biggest thing Imarketslive is offering us is an umbrella a wing for you to just jump in and fly around, fly on the wings of the experts. And it makes us have a big family, very big family, that we love ourselves so much that we know who and where we have our brothers and sisters. So please act now. Change your mentality totally about IML and grab this opportunity. Let's see. I want to see you post your results from next week. I want to see you post your results from next week. If you try to place the trade, you cannot do it. Please contact us. Get Mr. Uriel, get your leader. Let's show you, hold your finger and show you how to take trades. I want you to start taking trades. I want you to start taking trades even at a demo account. Please take trades. Don't leave IML Academy 1 inch. Thank you very much. Any question?
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you so very much, Mr. Alban. You've been wonderful. You've been more than wonderful. We're so glad, and we thank God that we have you here. As a matter of fact, yourself and Ada, you're making Nigerian proud on the IML platform, ensuring that we are there. And as we work together, definitely we will grow and get to where we need to go. Our goal is to get 1 million Nigerians into IML earning from the Forex industry. Like the young man in South Africa, the youngest millionaire in South Africa, 23 years old. Let's show our people that, look, leave government jobs alone. There's not enough employment. We have over almost 10,000 graduates leaving our universities every year. Where will they find job? But this industry can accommodate as many people X want to take it. So I'm definitely excited about what you're doing. We pray that God will strengthen you the more as we keep educating our people on forex trading. I'm out here in the city of Enugu. I'll be having a session tomorrow. I was on radio this evening. So anywhere you are, if you have people in Enugu, please send them over to the venue of the event. The event will be at, I'm trying to remember the address now. Wow, it's on the group pages, and I've also sent it to Mr. Alban on his group page. So the address is there. This is my first time. No, not my first time in Enugu. But we appreciate you. Check the WhatsApp pages. You see the address. You see the venue. Mr. Alban, thank you so much. Everyone, please apply this information. Don't just get this information and do nothing with it. Take a trade. You have Mr. Alban. Take a trade, even if it's a demo. Take a trade. Post your trade on Monday. All right. Thank you, sir. That is the flyer there. You can see the address. All right. Thank you so much. The address is Elion's Place, City Center, beside Golden Royal Hotel, Bisalia Road, Independence Layout, Enugu. Thank you so much, Mr. Alban. So please, if you're in Enugu or you have people in Nsukka, Oka, Onitsha, around the Enugu axis, you want to send them here and we'll help you sign them in and trade them on IML. We are definitely excited and we thank you, Mr. Alban. Thanks to everyone that has been on the call. Remember, take Mr. Alban's advice, be on the IML TV, be on all the sessions. Shortly, I'm sure, probably in a fortnight, we will have the mastermind call and we'll get information on the mastermind call out and we'll all be there. Thank you for your time. God bless you. Have a lovely weekend and good night.
Good night.
Good night, sir.